right? And that like environment is being created.
And then allowing the model to have the ability to cut when they need to.
Yes. Yeah. I wish that, you know, that there was a way to that, because, you know, it's such an important part of the work we do. I wish there was a way to better amplify that out without it coming off unnecessarily like a PSA or a judgment, right? Because there's so much judgment that exists today with everybody being able to put in their 2 cents. But I think like just being able to like create that environment, even for word of mouth, right? If someone who leaves your set and then we'll go and talk about, hey, you know, like, I had this, you know, anecdote that I took from this set, or, you know, we had this, just creating that environment, I think is ultimately the most important thing. Yeah. That and having like lots of consent related t-shirts. That's been my, that's the strategy in life. So do you know, speaking of like, you know, the future and obviously, you know, with what you and your husband have created with your brand, do you see a time where Cory Chase is going to retire from in front of the camera, or are you going to be the greatest gilf that ever existed? What does the future look like?
That is the weirdest thing. So for the longest time, I wasn't old enough to be a MILF. Then I became a MILF, finally was old enough. And now they're saying that I'm a gilf.
I'm also probably a gilf.
Over 40, I guess, is a gilf. But then when I was in my 30s, I wasn't old enough to be a MILF. So it was a quick jump.
Yeah, there's like two months of MILFhood before.
I'd like to say I would still be in front of the camera for the next 10 years. After that retirement, I'm hoping I will live off of the residuals of what I've made over the last now 20-ish years. Yeah, maybe even just being behind the camera.
Yeah. Do you enjoy the behind the camera? I mean, I know that you all also are often in front of the camera, but what's your favorite part about being behind the camera?
Directing, and like now I'm learning that the pleasure of like finding, like making people and telling people like this vision that I have and letting them create it is definitely a plus for me. Like I'm learning to like that a lot more, just as much of me dressing up as a different character or different role and playing it. So
that's always my, like, when you can have an idea in your head and then bring it to life. Right. Like,
it's like the ultimate creation.
It is. It's amazing. Like that's my kink right there. Like being able to just translate something from up here to like living and breathing in front of you and seeing other people take it and run with it. Right.
Yeah. So who or what are you running away from?
It was a bad situation. We don't want to talk about it.
I don't like this situation, and I don't like her. This was supposed to be our special night.
I'm out of here. You can deal with them yourself.
Wait, where are you going? You brought them here. Don't leave me here with those freaks.
Pretty sure he's gone.
Yeah, but for how long?
Long enough.
I don't like it. Something's not right here.
Do you remember what almost happened last time?
I don't want to stay here any longer than you have to.
Well, then let's find out where they keep their money and get out of here.
All right, we have some rapid fire questions. Okay. So these are how we like to conclude our interviews. And I will say that I did not write them. But I will.
No.
Okay, so if you could pick one celebrity to be a Cory Chase fan, and it doesn't have to be someone who actually is already, but one celebrity to be a Cory Chase fan, who would it be?
Maitland Ward. Maitland Ward for a celebrity. So I get this question, like, who would you have sex with? I don't necessarily want to have sex with a celebrity. I want to have sex with a character that a celebrity would play.
Nice.
Like, Deadpool is like my number one.
All right. So Wicked Pictures. If you hear this, Seth Gamble, if you want to return as Deadpool, that is Cory Chase's ultimate celebrity.
I've already had sex with Deadpool.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I was actually the female version of Deadpool too. So I made it happen for myself.
There you go. That even better answer. What are your top 3 tips for pleasuring a woman?
Communication, and communication.
Excellent.
Because everyone's different.
Everyone is
Yeah,
different. Yes. And actually, that is true. You don't want to assume everybody
Yeah.
is the same.
Yeah.
Would you rather get stuck behind the couch or in the washing machine?
Oh, so is the couch like pushed up against the wall?
Let's say that this is a normal living room setup. So the couch is just
Like in the center
in
of
the
the
center,
room.
yeah.
I would rather be stuck in the couch than in a washing machine.
Why did you ask the question about whether it was against the wall?
Because there's this whole so the vor thing, the whole Pee Wee Herman where he gets swallowed by the couch, there's this whole war fetish and being consumed.
Yes.
And it's difficult. Like your face is being smashed up against the wall because I'm assuming your hands are like stuck back behind the couch. I don't know.
Yeah, I like how you're
Pictures.
instantly thinking
There's,
of
like,
production.
different- yes,
Yeah.
There's all these different things going on in my head.
I bet you our social guy did not think you were going to go to vor when we
no.
mentioned that couch question, but I'm glad that you
I've
did.
been swallowed by couches, mattresses, and closets. So
Yeah. Bush or no bush?
I am both. Currently sporting a bush. I don't care. I hope my fans don't.
And they would probably let you know if they did. Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather never have sex again?
I
Or
know.
she's already saying no. Or never eat your favorite food again?
So, again, universe-wise, am I still having to make sex on porn and having sex or make money having sex? Because
This is during your living off the residuals retirement.
Okay.
We'll frame it that way.
so if I'm already retired, then it's definitely having sex. I would give up sex than not like eating my favorite food.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, Jesus. That also changes on a regular basis. Currently, right now, it's like steak. I'm like in this red meat phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medium rare? Rare? Medium? Rare. Nice.
Bloody.
I love
Bloody.
All right. This is my last question, and I am expecting an
Okay.
interesting answer.
Okay.
Where is the strangest place you've ever masturbated?
Masturbated. Ooh. I don't masturbate much. Of all things, I don't really masturbate. The weirdest place that I had sex was in the electrical room on the pipes to, I guess, like water lines to this barracks.
And
It was dusty. It was dusty. It was dark. I think it was like pitch black in there. 'Cause
Wow.
We couldn't turn on the light or we didn't want to turn on the light. Yeah. That was
All right.
probably,
pitch black on some
Pitch-
pipes.
yep. Just going
Getting
at
the
it.
pipe on some pipes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw one more bonus
Okay.
at you. Okay, so have you ever faked an orgasm?
Obviously. I've done a lot of forced orgasm content, and after a while, it just like stops. It goes numb. So
Yeah.
yeah, you do have to fake it.
There
But
you go.
I do always come on set. I don't allow myself to like be in denial of not coming.
I just got finished talking to one of the legends in our industry. All right, I am so happy I got to meet Cory Chase's way. She's been an OG content creator since like before the internet began. And as someone who kind of came up during, the days of the internet adult scene, she really is someone I have tremendous respect for. If you can take anything away from this convo, one, I want you to check out Taboo Heat because it's an amazing creation. And two, whenever you're gonna think about a couch in the future, I want you to also think about getting swallowed by it, all right? If you enjoyed this conversation, if you want to check out more about what Cory's up to, please go ahead and follow all her links. You can follow ours too. Leave a comment, like this podcast, show your support in any way. We always appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.